hey, people, I don't get it. Okay, this is what I don't get. I'm a Jesus freak now, but why don't people believe in him? I don't get it. Like, okay, all my Muslim friends that they believe in Jesus, but they don't believe he was anything special. He was just another prophet, right? Like Muhammad. However, the big difference between Jesus and Muhammad is that Muhammad had a mom and a dad. Jesus had a mom because God actually made Jesus as a little seed, and then he put him in Mary's belly. Okay, just like God makes a lot of seeds and puts them in people's bellies, but sometimes the humans, the mothers and fathers of kids, have a kid that they think is supposed to be a girl and God actually made it a boy or whatever. That's how transgender people come to be. That's how, like, a lot of people that act feminine or whatever, if maybe they're masculine, because God made them feminine or whatever. Doesn't matter. Like, but I don't get why people don't believe in Jesus. Like, that's been weighing on my mind lately because, as you know, I'm dying with style, right? I'm only going to be here a couple more years. And so I want everybody to believe in Jesus, but I want them to know that he was more than a prophet, kind of, but like Jesus was a skin. God uses lots of skins, okay? God used Muhammad. God used, like, he used the guy that John Wesley or whatever. He uses all kinds of people in all kinds of different religions, right? He uses, like, I think he used Buddha. I think he used like a lot of different belief systems all believe in this power, right? Everybody believes that there's some kind of supreme being, right? Like pagans or witchcraft or whatever, it's the supreme or whatever. Everybody believes in some kind of, there's something out there that's bigger than you. Okay, so we can all agree on that. But why do people have such a hard time with calling it God? I mean, a lot of people don't. A lot of people believe in a God. Okay, but some people have a problem with calling it God because everybody wants to think that we are God. We want to think, because God made us a bunch of little mini gods, okay? I think God was probably lonely, right? He's up in heaven, he's all alone, and I mean, he's just everywhere. Everything, it's just God, okay? So he's lonely. So he says, yeah, it would be fun to have a bunch of mini gods. And so he makes humans and a world, universe, all this stuff. And then he wonders why they aren't, well, no, and then we all think we're many gods. So we just run around like chickens with our heads cut off playing God, and we don't ever realize, hey, there's a creator. There's somebody who actually made us. Okay, but God's okay with that. He gave us free will. He wants us to know him, but he respects our choice not to. He says, yeah, sure, whatever. But yeah, it's easier when you know God, but maybe not. God also is crazy. He wants me personally to do a lot of crazy stuff. He won't probably ask you to do crazy stuff. I signed up for this a long time ago. I surrendered to the mission field. Okay, that is inviting God to do crazy stuff in your life. Basically, it works out really good a lot of times, and a lot of times it absolutely sucks. Okay, but either way, so why do people have such a hard time with this being that everybody believes in their own way of believing in something? Okay, so we all believe in this being. Its name is actually God, so that's what I'm going to call it. But I understand you can call it Mother Nature. You can call it, like, whatever you want. Okay, you can call it Allah, you can call it, its name is just God. But the fact that he made himself a human, why do people have so much of a hard time believing that? Like, so God just planted a seed in a human. So Jesus was kind of like, no, he was all God because he was, he made the seed, okay? And it's just in a human body. So yeah, it did feed off the human. It was like, what is that called when those little, like, I don't know, it feeds a parasite. Okay? It was kind of like a parasite, but in a good way. Okay? Jesus was feeding off Mary, and then he became human. Okay, and then we killed him, and then he is still cool with it. Like, I don't know. I don't get why God is still cool with all this stuff, with all of us. Like, we do a lot of crazy things, but oh yeah, that's another thing I'm gonna get in my wheel. I'm actually kind of in between the bed and the wheelchair. But it was kind of comfortable, so I was just staying there. But my leg. Now I'm pretty much like, my butt is pretty much on the chair, but I'm gonna squish all the gel in my cushion. I have a J Fusion gel cushion on my wheelchair, which is actually pretty decent. I tried, if you got a wheelchair or anything, I've tried the regular cushions. Those are okay, but it kind of makes your butt more sore if you spend as much time as I do in my wheelchair. But then I tried a Roho cushion, especially in the nursing home. They put you in Rohos. I hated it. It was horrible, and I think it would make you even more weak. I gotta see what I'm like. Rohos, yeah. I think they make you more weak, and yeah, it was scary actually. Like, I didn't like that feeling at all. It was like I was sinking into it. Which Rohos don't know. Or like air. It's just solid air. That's what you're sitting on. Little pockets of air. And yeah, that was like, I didn't like that at all. My bag was kids are coming over today. Awesome. Gotta get up, brush my teeth, brush my hair, all that crap. Gotta get, but then it'll turn my, have to figure this out. Like, I'm about to pull my laptop off the bed, because of the way I am. I gotta go sideways. Get my phone. There. And you guys can see what I'm doing with my legs, kind of. Okay, so I'm trying to position my chair where where my legs are in the front of the seat. Like right now, they're off to the side. I gotta be careful. No, I don't want to drag the top off. But my feet keep catching on the sheet, and that's what's dragging the laptop. I should have pushed it back a little bit more. Okay, hold on. Keep turning myself sideways. Okay, but I gotta push this back because I don't want it to fall. So I better unplug my phone too. It's connected to the laptop. Okay. I'm pretty much straight in the chair now. Okay. Slowly back off. And my heels and my legs can drop and hopefully stay in the front of the chair. Okay. Now I'm going to change, get ready to start my day.